I enjoy acting because it lets me express emotions that, that growing up I was never even like, not allowed, but I was never really, it was never okay to have different emotions. Growing up, and where you grew up, you had to be like, you were either angry or you're happy, and that's it. I'm playing the role of Jimmy. Jimmy's like the life of the party. That guy that's always like bringing everybody together, the one in the middle of the room that's gonna throw up a drink and yell out a cheers for no reason, you know? For me personally, I love doing that stuff at parties and just like making everybody feel welcome.
Like, how you been? You good?
It's been a hell of a year.
Hey, you know what I say, right? Can't trust anything that bleeds for a week and doesn't die.
And you wonder why I don't come to you for dating advice?
I do actually wonder that.
Now Jimmy does have a little bit of douchiness to him because he is that kind of Rico Suave kind of guy, like I'm just gonna go and pick up these chicks. So I like playing with that because I think it's fun. I think it's fun to like flirt and mess with people and just make people feel good.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah, so she comes like here and she opens it. She can like reach in, come out.
Do I like literally get a break?
Yeah, you get it here. Yeah. But you know that he's kind of like, yeah.
I'll show you later.
For me, kind of how I connect and how I see like being a loner is I went through pretty bad like depression when I was in middle school and high school. And although I wasn't ever like physically alone, I had a lot of friends that were with me. Mentally, I was always alone, and it's like a feeling of, I guess you can even relate it to the story. It's a feeling of, you know, being in the middle of the ocean with nobody around you and nowhere to go. You know, you don't know which way land is closer. So I think the story really reflects that of the feeling of that aloneness and that kind of just like lost. Like, you get over the pain of a loss, you get over the pain of being alone, but you still have that emptiness. Coming back to like life, I guess you could say, is we all have different ways, we all have different things that bring us back. For me, it was really just changing my mindset on the way I saw everything and looking at things in a positive way. You know, in the story, it's a girl that kind of brings him back and brings life back to Josh. So, you know, I think it's like everybody has their own ways of finding that. We just have to be open to accepting it and allowing that into our lives to be able to come back to it.
Sorry, no talking. Just Curtis, right?
Yeah, the word, but it's just the,
Actually, since I've moved to California, I've been surfing a lot more. I built a board just because I wanted to, so I learned on YouTube. And it rides. I don't know how good it is, but it rides enough. Wow. And so my experience with surfing is like it's very minimal, but I'm out there and I love being out there. I love being in the water, just like sitting out there on the board, seeing the ocean, seeing, you know, the rest of the world, and everything that you can accomplish is just like, I don't know, it's peaceful. And the water is very peaceful. And then when you catch a wave, it's so sick. Just like the feeling of floating on top of the water, it's like, it's unlike anything else. I hope that people take away from the story the fact that there is hope at the end. That no matter what situation you're in, whether it's a relationship or depression, whatever it is, there's always hope. There's always something to look forward to. That may come to you as some random dude on the beach or in the water telling you something. I hope that the film allows people to open up their minds to seeing that there is happiness at the end of a bad time or wherever they are in life. That there's always happiness to go to.